You know that feeling, right? You're rushing to meet a deadline and boom, the app you need crashes. The website just spins and spins. Well, behind every one of those failures, there's an IT team scrambling to put out a digital fire. But what if we could stop the fire from ever even starting?
It really comes down to a tale of two different IT teams. On one side, you've got your classic firefighter. These are the heroes, for sure, rushing in when the alarms are blaring, trying to fix what's already broken. But there's a new model emerging, the fire marshal. Their job isn't to put out fires, it's to walk the grounds, spot the risks, and make sure a fire never even has a chance to ignite. So how do you go from firefighter to fire marshal? That's what we're going to break down.
So let's first really understand the problem we're talking about. It's this world of IT firefighting, where teams are stuck in these endless great fix cycles.
And it is a truly vicious cycle. A system goes down, usually at the worst possible time. The team drops everything and scrambles to figure out what went wrong. Eventually, they get the service back online. And then what? They just wait. They wait for the next inevitable failure. It's stressful, it's inefficient, and honestly, it's just exhausting.
But what if you could break that cycle? Well, that's where this huge shift towards prediction comes in. It's just a much smarter way to handle technology.
The name for this smarter way is AIOps. That stands for Artificial Intelligence for IT Operations. So what does that actually mean? Well, instead of waiting for a person to notice something's broken, AI is constantly analyzing all the performance data, spotting the tiny warning signs of a problem, and a lot of the time it automates a fix, all before you or I would ever even notice something was wrong.
And look, this isn't some sci-fi concept from the distant future. This is happening right now. The research group Gartner actually predicted that by 2023, nearly 40%, that's almost half, of all DevOps teams would be using this kind of AI-powered monitoring. That number alone tells you this is a massive shift in how the industry works.
Okay, so that's the what. But how does it actually work? I mean, how can a machine see a problem coming that a whole team of human experts might miss? Well, it all comes down to a pretty clear automated process.
It basically boils down to these 4 steps. First, the AIOps platform just drinks in enormous amounts of data. We're talking system logs, performance metrics, you name it, from every corner of a company's system. Step 2, it uses AI to spot anomalies, these tiny, subtle changes that a person would never notice, but that hint something's off. Third, based on those little hints, it predicts what might happen next, flagging a potential outage or even a security breach. And finally, and this is the magic part, it automates a response, kicking off a series of actions to stop that bad thing from ever happening in the first place.
You've probably seen this in action already. Think about AI chatbots that solve your help desk problem instantly. Or behind the scenes, you have these self-healing systems that are fixing errors on their own. It could be something like smartly scheduling tasks to save energy, or even something critical like automatically moving resources around to keep a website from crashing when it suddenly gets a huge spike in traffic.
Now, there is one huge catch here. The whole system is only as good as the data you feed it. You can think of an AIOps platform like a crystal ball for your IT department, but if the data you're giving it is messy or incomplete, if it's cloudy, then the predictions you get back are going to be just as cloudy. You absolutely have to have high-quality data to make this all work.
So, assuming the data is good, what's the big payoff? Let's talk about the automated advantage. This is why so many businesses are jumping on board.
The biggest one, first and foremost, is just reduced downtime. Plain and simple. By predicting and preventing problems before they happen, the systems you rely on just stay up and running more often. For any company that does business online, that directly translates to happier customers and more revenue.
Second, you get a way faster response. Even when something totally unexpected happens, an automated system can react in milliseconds. A human team, no matter how good they are, is going to take minutes, maybe even hours. That difference in speed could be the difference between a tiny little hiccup and a full-blown disaster.
And third, you can probably guess this one, all of this leads directly to lower costs. Less downtime means less lost business. Less time spent by people fighting fires means lower operational costs. It's a really powerful financial argument.
But maybe the most exciting part of this whole story isn't about the technology at all. It's about the people. By automating all that reactive, repetitive work, AIOps frees up the human experts to do what humans do best. It's a huge shift from just doing maintenance to driving real innovation.
And I mean, the change is just dramatic. Before AIOps, a brilliant engineer might spend most of their day just fixing the same old problems again and again. But after AIOps, that same engineer is now free to focus on designing brand new systems, building cool new products, and actually helping the business grow. Their value to the company just skyrockets.
So, at the end of the day, this is about something so much bigger than just stopping websites from crashing. This is about changing the entire job description for IT, ending that era of constant firefighting to begin a new era of strategy and invention. And that leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. What happens when our brightest technical minds finally get to stop fixing things and truly start inventing?